Namaste, y'all. Welcome to Love Wins. I hope you're having a blessed and beautiful reality. This is just a quick pop in, just a quick check in. Taking a brain break. And just cleanse the space, cleanse the energy. So last video, if you're a regular follower of mine, was probably a little different. I posted a compilation of the first week of homeschooling, traditionally on record homeschooling, yada yada yada. But Jacob had said something to me, and I had put on the end of one of my videos one night when he made me a recording saying to like and subscribe and to follow mom, be a part of our worlds. And I've been working on a little creative project to bring my worlds, our worlds, onto a public platform, and it will be a way for y'all, any homeschooling families, or just families that even if you're not homeschooling but you're on the waking up process, right? As I speak on this channel, after awakening, it's land, food, and skills, right? Land, food, and skills after awakening, right? How do you incorporate that into your worlds? Well, we're here on this channel, we're getting out the matrix. If we're not already out the matrix, we have woken up to that this system is a matrix and we don't choose it. But the agenda, the manipulations are deep, and the deprogramming, it's complex, and it can very quickly throw you back into a cyclic loop of entrapment. I'm creating something. My children and I are creating something that will soon be released, and it's a way, it's a guidance system to follow along, to break out, to integrate. The integration station, that's what it is, the integration station. But how to incorporate real life common sense academy, real life common sense, because not everybody is born with common sense, right? The things that you would think is something that should be known, right? But it's not. And then you spend a lifetime becoming indoctrinated and learning so many useless facts, and you can't function in life, and you just don't know how to function in life. So what I'm seeing is so many adults who just can't function. They can't do life. They don't know how, and they don't even know it's possible. They don't even believe it's possible. And there's so many triggers popping up in my world. You know, karmics and belief systems and things that are spoken, that when they're spoken, they take you back, and you're like, did they just say that? Like, I have a sister who I've been giving advice to for my entire life. I don't speak about this sister much on this channel. She kind of lives and does her own thing, but she made a comment on speakerphone yesterday. She's talking about God, and she goes, I don't know what Candace believes at all, like, and it was the tone. Do you not watch my channel? Have we not spoken? Have I not been on this path? And then I step back and I see how that was completely designed to trigger me. Her not seeing me. A messenger of God. And this is not ego. It was designed to put me in ego, but outside of ego, I'm using it as an example. That's what you're coming up with in your world. So many people that they don't see you. They don't see you. They don't know. Because if they know, they would know. If you knew God, my son just came in here and talked for 20 minutes about sea creatures. Oh, he's coming back.
Mama?
Oh, the other one. All right. There's the other one. Sea creatures. Apple juice. Know thyself. That's what I was saying. Okay, here's the thing. Energy is truth, right? Frequency is truth. You're either ascending or you're not. You're either healing or you're hurting. Yeah, there's many different levels to waking up, but there's one truth. There's cosmic truth. And when you know that one truth, that there is nothing else. There is nothing outside of you. There is not someone that is up in the sky orchestrating everything for you. That thing that you give your power away to up there is in here. And when you're giving it outside of here, then you do not know thyself. It is not God that you are connected to. You may be seeking God and that connection, which is why all of your fears, all of your anxieties, all of your low vibrational anything exists is because you are not connected to God. You do not know God. You do not know God. Because if you did, you would not be afraid of anything at all. Because it's an understanding. When you truly come into your heart and awaken to God, nothing else matters. None of that other stuff matters. And you see God in everyone. And you see everyone's struggle and where they're at on their path. Right? Please forgive them, for they do not know what they do not know. Have compassion, have love and light for the process, even if they're choosing darkness and they're choosing harm. Choosing harm. Because there is no good and bad. But there is harm. There is pure malicious harm, or just wishing ill will on people. People choosing that. There is nothing you can do for them except pray for them. Pray for the soul that is beyond the body, the soul. Because somewhere, that soul is praying to be seen, to be heard, to be felt, to be connected. This incense does not want to burn. I have been burning this since the full moon in Pisces, and every time I get it hot, it goes out on me. I don't know what that's about. And I'm so stubborn. I refuse to just throw it away and start a new one. I want to see it out. I don't know what that means. That's for somebody. That's for something. It's maybe someone knows, can enlighten me if there's a hidden message in that. But how's your reality? What are you moving through? What I am moving through, I'm frustrated. I'm finding frustration and finding temperance and patience and acceptance and understanding at the same time. The universe has me in a position where I'm homeschooling. I'm homeschooling and defending defending my right to homeschool, something that is so natural, so ancestral, so human. But it's been programmed outside of us, this whole system in play, this structured system, that it has to be this way. You have to do it this way. You can't be a successful human if you don't go to school. I'm not going to get into the depths of that on this topic, on this channel, but it is something for me, for some reason, has been so under attack. And the first time around, I was learning the ropes. And healing. And I didn't do it the way so many people believe it should be done, right? And so many other people don't. And there's so many ways to do it. And if I lived in another country, we'd be having a different discussion, because the system is different in every country. But it's one planet. What happened to unity consciousness, right? There's so much separation, there's so much division, and it's all an illusion. Just turn each other against each other and keep them fighting against each other. Instead of fighting against each other, we're not coming together and just enjoying life, because we're too busy fighting each other. That's what I'm about. Living that way. Supporting each unique individual in whatever creative endeavors that they take. Maybe you are a doctor, maybe you are a scientist, maybe you are a lawyer, and we need to stop identifying based off of what profession brings in a monetary source of income for you. Like, you are what you do, and depending on how much you make, how much money you make doing what you do, determines whether you're reputable or not. I mean, it's so ridiculous. But I got a little boy in there whose dinosaur obsession, because of the Jurassic Park movie and the Momosasaurus, has turned into a sea creature obsession, which has turned into a marine life obsession. And I just got 20-minute facts about octopuses. I love self-learning. I find myself frustrated because, last time I did what I did, I danced so I could do things for my children, so I didn't have to feel constrained. I didn't have to work a 9-to-5 that brought me like pennies, living paycheck to paycheck, to put my children in daycares and schools and after school programs so I could work, so I could provide the lifestyle. I just cut all of that out. And I worked, and I didn't work all the time. I worked to make the money I needed to sustain the life we chose, right? It was expensive to live in the Keys, but the Keys was where my heart was taking me. So I danced to live there. I traveled. It cost money. I danced to make that happen. I don't regret that. And I'm not saying this on this channel to have anybody see my side. That's just, I'm speaking on how I lived it. And being 44 now, and in this place in my spiritual path where I do not choose to siphon my sexual energy for monetary gain. I've spent a lifetime building a practice, and I'm a teacher of that practice, and I am an artist, and I'm creating art, and I'm homeschooling my children, I'm taking care of my mom, and I'm enjoying all of that. But I feel like restricted and confined, although I know it's an illusion, to these circumstances, because I am defending this home where nobody in this home sees me, nobody in this home gets me, nobody in this home has the connection. I do believe my mother knows God. I do. I believe that she's also in a place in her life where she's realizing how much she's allowed to happen to her life, to her, how disempowered she's been, and being in such a late phase of life where health is a concern. It's difficult. It's a difficult process of calling your power back, and I feel blessed to be able to be here in this space with her, to honor this space for her where she's at, and to witness, because I do believe when that time comes for her, the transition will be one of ascension, because I feel that I have witnessed healing, right? But everyone else around me, I'm just crazy Candace. And they're all bound to their addictions, bound to their beliefs, and they defend them, but they're not happy. They have diseases and disorders and anxieties and stresses and all of these things that we have here on earth, that if we knew God, if we truly knew God, you could see past all of that and heal yourself. And it sounds too good to be true, right? Like, it's just too easy. What, to just know God and go into your heart and forgive it all and be okay? Yeah, actually, yeah. Because then when you let go of the things that are consuming you, all of the fears that are taking up space, because this is all energy, you open up that space for possibility, for new, for anything, for creation. Plant a seed, reap a harvest. There will be crops. Water the seed. Creation, right? Nothing is permanent. Nothing in this world stays the same. Evolution is. So I find that frustration, because like all of my life I've lived by the beach. I got to homeschool my children living on islands and coasts and traveling, and I got a little boy here who wants to study the marine life and sea creatures, and he wants to capture fish. And yeah, there's lakes here, but there's no ocean here. And it's something that has always been accessible to me, that now it's like this illusion of it's so far away. And financially, even a trip in my current state is like, I'd like to just get my account out of the negative. Let's be real. But this is the alchemy. I'm not staying in a space of lack because lack is being presented. Lack is the residual outcome of past thoughts, past actions, past decisions, past relationships. This is all past playing out right now. So in my present moment, it's all I can do is protect my vibration, protect my energy, stay in the state of creation, and move forward. Keep forging the path. Right? That's all we can do. So yeah, that's the lesson that I'm learning and living and teaching, because as a teacher, that's what I do. I teach the wisdom. If it's not for you, it doesn't have to be for you. There are many paths. We come here to live. That's it. So live it up righteously. So I was working on this since the moon. Santa Muerte. She's got the galaxy in her eyes. This one is called If You Know, You Know. This is a gift for someone. I'm waiting to see if they are receiving of this gift. But about to start another one after this. And I've already gotten lessons done for the day. Handwriting, worksheets, Lego play. How many times in a day can you pick up Legos? You thought getting to the center of the Tootsie Pop was a wonder? Try being a homeschool mom and keep the Legos picked up. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. But I love it. I love it. And I wanted to pull from Work Your Light, guys, because it was telling me it had a message. Wait, let me not. So for my beautiful collective watching me, tapping in, share your voice, baby. Does this resonate? It resonates. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Share your voice. What my kids and I are working on. It's a way to share my voice. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. Okay? So, all right, lovers. Have a blessed and beautiful reality. Message was quick today. Message was quick, but love wins, okay? And don't shoot the messenger. I work for the Most High. And I point up, but you know where I'm going? It's in here. As above, so below. I love you. Love wins.